Right here, right now, is all I ever want. All my yesterdays and my tomorrows are right here, right now. It's what I waited for. Now I can say this is the best day of my life. Right now, I want to step back.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us, the SA Soccer Roundtable and the 50/50 podcast. It's the third annual Bracketology show. We're going to do the UIL boys and UIL girls soccer playoffs, hashtag second season. Joining me, Coach Kano, how are you?
Gentlemen, what's going on? How are you?
Pretty good.
Good to go. Awesome.
Doing
Hey,
well.
let's get going. Thank you.
They've been one of the strongest teams, even in 5A, the last few years.
And real quick, for 4A girls, this first region that we're starting off with, Region 1, 9 state champions have come out of this region in total of out of 23. So this is a very stacked and powerful region when it comes to Region 1, the northwestern part of the state.
Moving on to see who they would face. El Paso Austin, 15-7, 13-3. Runner-up in District 1 versus Snyder, 10-8, 2-7, and 7-4-1 in District here. So coach in El Paso school here. So your thoughts on a great name of a school,
Austin Snyder.
Boston?
Yeah, I don't know about Austin, but we'll look past that. It's like I agree, El Paso. Yeah, no. Yeah, I think Snyder's. What are they? A year three program, I think. On the girls' side, obviously the experience. So it's good to see them break through, making the playoffs as well. All the real press that they had kind of captured up to now had been on the boys' side, right? And then of course they lost their coach last year. But I think here in this one, we're looking. These are always tricky, right? Your 2 versus 3 matchups, and they can go either direction. The other piece is what we cannot ignore, and it will come up regularly, is where will the match be played, right?
Location, yeah.
So the location, is it a neutral? Is who's hosting? Obviously, one thing we've established with El Paso schools is that they own the frequent flyer miles, maybe with the exception of a couple of your schools up in the Panhandle. But yeah, I like Austin in this one, El Paso, Austin.
So it's kind of built in that mindset for El Paso. Hey, once it comes playoff time, we're going to have to travel.
No doubt,
You
no
know,
doubt,
so,
yeah, no doubt.
Okay.
Next, Canyon West Plains, 21-1-1, 11-0-1 in district versus Mineral Wells, 4-13 and 2-6. I'm assuming this one's going to be fairly easy with
West Plains.
West Plains.
First year program,
Yeah,
exceeding expectations.
already. Mm-hmm.
Lubbock, Estacado.
Staccato.
Estacado.
15-7-5, 7-1-4. Going against El Paso Bowie, 14-7-1, 12-4. This one looks like a pretty interesting matchup.
Yeah.
This can go either way.
Mm-hmm.
Already
Yeah.
from the get-go.
Coach Lugo, or I'm sorry, Coach Lugo. I'm thinking boys here for a second. So runner-up here out of what is that? 2?
Yep.
Right, 2-4A.
Mhm.
They're in Lubbock Estacado. Definitely battle tested. And El Paso Bowie 1-5A is tough. That is a grind on both, or 1-4A, I should say, is a grind. That's a district that literally doubled in size from last year to this year in realignment. But I think give the edge here, I would say, to just slight edge to Lubbock Estacado. Again, we would have to reference where this match is being played.
This one's played in Midland.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
This one's
Halfway
already
point.
been stood Midland.
Yeah.
Test. Yeah, that's test. Are we too far back? Maybe
No, we're good.
it's not picking up.
You got to talk.
No sound. Going to fix audio.
Test.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So now we got sound again. We're good.
We're back on.
So what was it? Odd. Okay. Sound like we're good. Apologies for the odd audio difficulties. Don't know what happened there. So we should be good to go. So we wrapped up Canyon Randall. Right?
They must not have liked the pick that we did. That's
Maybe that's what it was. That's what it was.
So we're going Canyon Rando,
Yep.
and then San Eli, Zario, 22-4, 16-0, and Midland Greenwood.
Sanelli
Sanelli.
all day.
Yep.
One of the great state powers at the 4A level. All right, there we go.
Sanelli.
Yep.
And
Burke Burnett High School, 9-5-6-2 versus Canyon High School, 10-7-1, 6-5-1.
Another interesting matchup here. What do you guys think?
I think Canyon. Canyon's had their soccer program has been a little bit more. They've had that tradition making the playoffs and some deep runs. I know last year they made a deep run. So I think Canyon a little more battle tested than Burke.
Yeah, this is kind of pedigree versus a new up and coming developing program that has surprised some people in Burke Burnett. I don't know. I kind of like Burke Burnett personally, but yeah, I know where you're coming from with Canyon. But Steve, thoughts?
so
Here's
I
the
don't.
tiebreaker.
I know. Where's the quarter? We're supposed to have. To be honest, I don't know too much about either of these high schools. I'm gonna go with Rafa and Canyon.
All right, we got to keep track of this. Steve went with Rafa once. Waxahachie Life, 16-4-1, 9-1. China Springs High School, 14-10-3, 5-7-1 out of District 6.
Life.
Test. 1, 2, test. Yeah, it's picking us up.
Test, 1, 2.
Test.
Yeah. We'll try that one. See if you can hear us. Give us a thumbs up. Let us know. Apologies for this because we don't know what the issue is. It's intermittent, and but everything we're showing here is we have clear volume, good sound, good audio.
Wichita Falls, 17 1-1, 8-0, and El Paso Austin.
Didn't we already look at this?
This is a area round.
This is the area.
Oh,
Gotcha.
area. Oh, gotcha. I'm about to say.
We're-
Didn't know we were going through. Gotcha. Okay.
I think Wichita Falls
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
Canyon West Plains, 21-1-1, 11-0-1 versus Lubbock Estatico.
West Plains.
West Plains.
Decatur, 13-6, 10-0. Salado, 23-3, 10-2.
It's a close one. I'm leaning towards Salado.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I think advantage here, Salado. And of course, these at this point, we cannot, there's no way of telling, no way of forecasting where
Right.
these matches will be played.
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, but Salado's had they've had a very strong season, very good season, a lot of momentum, doing great stuff. Yeah.
That game
I would
probably
say.
be played like in somewhere like in Stephenville or maybe Abilene. That's like a
Yeah.
halfway.
Which
Yeah.
district's tougher? Like winning 8 or finishing running up in 5?
Five.
Which,
I think 5 was the tougher
I
district.
would say 5. Yeah. The fact that you look at Salado's record there and the fact that they're the runner up. Yeah. That tells you a lot. Yeah. And they just had to contend with, they had to contend with the other real 4A power in Stephenville.
Right. And then I'm assuming those are the 2 losses that they had in district.
Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah.
They did play a warm-up game against Burnett, I think Monday, which Burnett actually beat Salado.
That's right. I did see that on Twitter.
So just to kind of recap, because I forgot to put it back up when we went through, picked Wichita Falls, picked Canyon West Plains, Salado, and now we're at Benbrook and Godley. 14-5-2, 10-0 versus 14-1, 9-1.
I think Godly on this one. I think this is one of your upsets here, one of your district champs falls.
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards Benbrook, but Hector, Godley, Benbrook.
Give me Godly. Give me Godly.
So we're going with Godley.
I think, yeah.
Was regional quarterfinalist last year. Lost to Stephenville 2-0. So,
Yeah, that's also a very different Stephenville this year compared to last year. So, yeah, I say I like Randall.
San Eli and Canyon. I'm assuming it's still San Eli.
I like, this makes for a great regional quarterfinal matchup. Yeah.
Waxahachie Life versus Fort Worth.
in the regional semis.
Give me Henderson, Harry. Let's go Henderson.
Okay.
You can blame it on Rafa.
North Dallas and versus Caddo Mills.
Ooh. I don't know. Is this where it ends for Cattle Mills?
I think North Dallas.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it's tough to go against North Dallas right now. But district champion out of 10-4A. I'll let you guys go on this.
North Dallas.
Yeah. Okay.
Carrollton, Ranchview, and Sunnyvale.
Ranchview.
Ranchie.
Bullard and Kilgore. 2 12-1, 12-1-1, 12-1-1, 18-1-2, 14-7-2.
I'm going with Kilgore. Kilgore was all the way to the regional semis last year.
Yeah.
Sulphur Springs and Palestine.
Ooh.
Sulphur.
I think, yeah.
Or could it Palestine?
I don't know. Palestine.
It's going to depend on where they play at.
Palestine, I think, is this. I like this this Wildcat squad here from Sulphur Springs. Boys have gotten a lot of the press this year. I know we had Coach Upton from the boys program on the podcast earlier this year. But I like this. I like the Sulphur Springs squad. I think, I'd say give me Sulphur Springs.
All right, and then we're getting into the regional quarterfinals here. Wichita Falls or Canyon West Plains.
Ooh. I think this is where experience comes into play.
Yeah.
I think Wichita Falls, and it ends here for West Plains.
I agree.
And then Salado and Godley.
Salado.
Yeah. The Cinderella trip ends here, I think.
Canyon Randall and Sanelli.
Sanelli. I like Sanelli. But if there's anybody that's gonna break up, that's gonna make a run, I think it's either probably Canyon Randall or Godley in this
Region.
this part of the bracket. Yeah.
And Waxahachie Life and Stephenville. I'm assuming Stephenville.
Yeah.
Look at that. That regional tournament matchup. Wow.
On the other side, Kilgore and Sulphur Springs.
I think it ends for Kilgore here. I think Sulphur Springs. It might be the year for Sulphur Springs.
I think so.
Yeah. Sulphur.
And North Dallas and Carrollton Rancho.
I think Rancho. I think they might have a little bit more.
Yeah. Carrollton.
So then we got Sanelli and Stephenville.
Do we have the one on top as well?
Oh, there we go. Wichita Falls.
No, the one on for Region 2.
Oh, Region 2. Oh.
There we go.
Mabank and Salina.
Salina. Another road for Maybank.
We're gonna go over here.
That's going to do it for Region 1 and 2, right?
Region 1 and 2.
For the girls.
We are going to do your commercial while we switch to Region 3 and 4 here. So
Yep.
we'll be back in a minute.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
College Promoters USA, founded and located in San Antonio, operates as the only family-owned college recruiting company in Texas that brings a truly professional, local, and face-to-face approach to area high school student athletes and their families. As the lead sponsor and proud supporter of the 50/50 podcast, alongside Coach Hector Cano, College Promoters is proud to be elevating its support for the college soccer recruiting process more than any other service in the country. If your son or daughter is serious about competing in college soccer, call College Promoters USA directly at 210-494-6363 or visit collegepromotersusa.com anytime. College Promoters USA, the best investment a parent can make in their high school student athlete.
Can I play in that district, play no games, and make the playoffs? That'd be great.
So I'm assuming we're going with Sealy based on
Yeah.
Home of Eric Dickerson.
There we go.
Vidor, 14-7, 8-4. And was this Hampshire Finette,
Fannin, yeah.
10-5, 2, 6-4, and 2.
I think Vider won this one.
Houston, Fur, and Royal High School. Houston won the district. Unfortunately, I don't have a record of what they wore. Royal,
I got to go with Royal.
Wow. Oh, no.
Barbecue High School.
Don't know.
So my barbecue business, this is Royal Barbecue. So
Yeah.
got a little sentiment there.
but wasn't there a Houston school that went deep last year? I forget which one. There was a Houston ISD that went
For the
further.
girls,
Lumberton. You're not thinking of Lumberton, though.
No, I don't remember which district it was.
Was it Northeast?
I remember
Northeast was out of Austin.
That was Austin.
Austin,
That was
yeah.
for the boys.
Early, and they went a couple of rounds for that year.
Yeah, that's the one that I think that I picked. Yeah. But, yeah. That nobody can remember. Right? Yeah.
I think Houston Fur will win this one.
Yeah.
Huffman Hargrave and Orange Little Cypress Mauriceville.
It's be a tough one here. I think this is a toss-up one. I think Little Cypress,
I just like saying Orange, Little Cypress, Mauriceville. See, if we can get one more name in there.
but I think Huffman Hargraves also they're battle tested too.
19.
Yeah, I think
Giddings and Mejia. Giddings 15-3-2, 12-0. Mejia 7-15, 4-6. I'm assuming we're going with Giddings.
Giddings.
They're a regional quarterfinalist last year.
Very quietly, Giddings. Solid season. Very quietly.
Needville and El Campo 18-4, 10-2, 11-9-1, 7-4.
Needville.
Yeah, Needville.
Lorena and Smithville.
Lorena.
Columbus and Freeport Brazosport.
Tough one here.
I think Freeport pulls this one off.
I like Brazosport. I do. Yeah.
I think this is the one. This is one of your bracket busters of this
So
region.
Columbia last year as a 3 seed.
Columbus.
Made it.
You're looking up Columbus, right? Not Columbia.
My apologies. Yeah, you're
Okay.
right.
No, I wanted to make.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, were you looking up the wrong one? Okay. No, that's what I was asking. I've done the same thing.
So common opponents, Brazosport 2-1-1, lost to Sealy, Drew Hempstead, and beat Hallettsville 5-0, and Rice consolidated Brazosport 1. Columbus went 5-1-1 against the same opponents, lost to Sealy. Now Brazosport lost 1-0 to Sealy. Which and both Sealy was away on both of them, actually right around the same time, January 2nd and January 5th. However, Columbus lost 8-0 to them. They beat Hempstead. They have a 0-0, and then the next day a 3-0 win, and then on the 23rd a 5-0 win, and against Hallettsville. Oh, that's what it is. Hempstead a draw, so both of them drew. Hempstead. Hallettsville 3-0, 5-0, and 4-0. So Columbus played them 3 times, played Hallettsville 3 times and beat them all 3 times. And then Rice consolidated. Columbus won both matches by pretty decent scores. So, but the Sealy one, to me, the Sealy one and the Hempstead seem to be pretty common. Now those were early in the season as well.
They're
CC London and Vanguard Academy Beethoven.
London.
Brownsville Idea Riverview or Edinburgh Idea.
Riverview.
Riverview.
Davenport and Lago Vista.
Davenport.
Yeah.
Lago
yeah.
Vista's a new program.
Yeah.
But a good start for them.
Yeah.
But Davenport just has a little too much. And
Really, yeah. This is a very fun Davenport squad to watch. Yeah, they could, I think, could make a run here. Maybe break up. I'm not going to say bust some brackets, but they're going to surprise some people. Very young squad, very well coached squad, and their coach as well. And Riley Reisdorf. I always mix up her last name, but they got some talent on that squad, and they're young too. Graduating 5 seniors, I believe. So they're still building, but I like them a lot.
Lavernia and Floresville. Floresville kind of shocked me when I got the bracket certification because I had them higher, but they finished 4th in 28.
Vernia.
this could be a difficult one for them because remember 2 years ago, Floresville went to Alamos, played Jefferson, and they knocked off Jefferson. Jefferson was a very this was on 5A, very heavy favored team.
Now you've had a chance to see this Lavernia, both of these Lavernia squads. What do you think, though?
I think they have enough, but like I said, they cannot take Floresville lightly, and especially if what happened. Like I said, what happened 2 years ago, they're going to be very motivated for this game.
Yeah.
Hill Country matchup: Marble Falls and Wimberley.
So this one here, another squad I got to see up close in Wimberley, and it's saying a lot in terms of how young Davenport is. This, 2 fellow 26 4A squads. For Wimberley to end in 3rd is kind of it's not a knock on them. It's just a ton of kudos to Davenport. But I view this as a Wimberley team that's a little ticked off going into the playoffs, looking to prove themselves, chip on their shoulder, and I like Wimberley.
Wimberley.
And I'm assuming Uvalde over SA Young Women Leadership.
Correct.
Going back down, Uvalde, Wimberley.
Wimberley. I think Wimberley's
But
going to.
Wimberley.
I think this is the same situation like last year when I live streamed Bernie versus Uvalde. It was close in the first half, but then Bernie pulled away, and that's when they started their run. I think Wimberley just has they're more battle tested. I think they have a little more than Uvalde.
The Uvalde went far last year as well.
Well,
though,
they got knocked off by Bernie.
Yeah.
But I think Wimberley had.
That was in the regional semifinal?
No, that wasn't. I think it was like the 3rd round of game.
The Sweet 16.
Regional quarterfinal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Wimberley, I think this one, they will take care of business here.
Yeah.
Davenport and Lavernia.
Give me Davenport.
Davenport.
This is this.
So 2 district rematches.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, can you text Matt to make sure it sounds look good? Because I ain't hearing anybody, and now I'm all paranoid about it.
I was just asking Rafa that, but he said we looked like we were.
stage last year. Cal Allen beat a Hidalgo team 11-0.
That's it for there. Robinson and West Columbia High School.
West Columbia, I think.
Yeah, this could be a toss-up.
It'll be a toss-up, but I think
Yeah.
West Columbia has
Yeah.
enough.
Bay City and Waco La Vega.
Give me the Lady Cats. Give me the lady. The one of our favorite follows on Twitter.
Lumberton and Beeville High School.
Lumberton.
And Livingston and Houston Scarborough.
Livingston.
Livingston.
You can have some good matchups here in this region.
Mm-hmm.
Top half, Lorena and Freeport Brazosport.
Lorena.
Giddings and Needville.
Ooh, I like Needville, guys.
I think Giddings. I think this is.
Giddings.
I like Needville in this. I don't know. You just look at by virtue of just the strength of
Schedule.
Nothing against Giddings, just the strength of the district. I like Needville in this. So.
I like Giddings. Regional quarterfinals last year and home of Tootsie Tominets of Snow's Barbecue.
Steve puts premium on food and last year's record, apparently. So, but yeah, he's
Always.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Burr, another favorite of Steve's, and Hargrave.
Huffman, I think.
Yeah.
So 19 was 19 the only district where you couldn't find any records whatsoever?
Yeah.
Just that one?
And then Sealy and Vidor.
That'll be a close game. I think Sealy will have Jim out.
So the Sweet 16, Sealy and Hargrave.
I might have to go with Huffman on this.
Yeah.
Hargrave.
You got to give Davenport the edge. I think they've
I think,
kind of.
if I'm not mistaken, they split.
Can you check, Harry?
Yeah. So again, we're working on audio. We will restart. So once we are done with 4A, we will restart everything to. I know some of you all may be hearing us. We sound a bit muffled, possibly, or maybe audio was going in and out. But our apologies on that. But all indications, everything we're showing here in our troubleshooting is that we have good audio. So our apologies on that front.
So Davenport on February 28th, Wimberley lost 3-2 at Davenport, and drew 2-2 at home February 3rd.
Say Davenport.
Yeah, I say Davenport. It's gonna be a close game. This game probably go to overtime.
Yeah. What was that again, Harry? Can you say that one more time?
So February 3rd, 2-2 for a home match for Wimberley. Away match February 28th, 3-2 loss.
Yeah, this would be, this matchup happens. This has penalties written all over it. So yeah, that's a tough one. But if they both win with Davenport, then yeah, I can live with that.
Down in the Valley, London or Beeville Jones?
London. Corpus Christi.
Bernie and Burnett.
Yeah, end of the road here for Burnett, only because they're going up against a behemoth in Bernie. But yeah, they have nothing to be ashamed of if they make it this far. Yeah, hard to go against Coach Shannon and the Greyhounds right now.